Could the 2024 American election be the most contentious yet? Pause for effect. Let that sink in. The political landscape has been rife with division, a melting pot of differing ideologies, polarizing beliefs, and intense emotions. As we inch closer to the election, the tension is palpable, the stakes higher than ever. But amidst this whirlwind of political turbulence, one man stands at the center: Donald Trump. From the perspective of one man, Donald Trump, the answer may surprise you. Picture this: a former president, once impeached, once defeated, vowing to return to the Oval Office. This is no fiction, but the audacious reality of American politics in 2024. The protagonist of our tale? None other than Donald J. Trump. In the year 2024, the nation was taken aback when the former president, known for his flamboyant style and controversial decisions, announced his decision to run for the presidency once more. It was a move that left even the most seasoned political analysts scratching their heads. The question on everyone's mind was, why? His motivations, as always, were driven by his unshakable belief in himself and his determination to make America great again. He cited a desire to fix what he perceived as the shortcomings of the current administration, to restore the economy to its pre-pandemic glory, and to ensure the security and prosperity of the American people. This decision, however, did not come without its share of shock and incredulity. There were those who questioned his audacity, considering his previous impeachment and electoral defeat. Yet, there were also those who welcomed his return, seeing in him a leader with the courage to defy norms and take decisive action. In many ways, Trump's decision to run for presidency in 2024 is a testament to his indomitable spirit. It is a statement that resonates with his steadfast supporters and antagonizes his critics. It is, in essence, a reaffirmation of his political identity, one that is unapologetically bold and unafraid to challenge the status quo. In the grand theater of American politics, this announcement was a plot twist that no one saw coming. It was a move that redefined the political landscape, setting the stage for an election season that promised to be as contentious and riveting as any in recent memory. Only in America can a story like this unfold. The campaign trail, a familiar path for Trump, but this time with new challenges. In 2024, the campaign trail was marked by a series of key events that defined Trump's third run for the presidency. The journey was a roller coaster ride filled with the unexpected, the controversial, and the outright extraordinary. One of the most notable events was the unveiling of Trump's strategic approach. He diverged from the traditional path, opting for a more unconventional and aggressive campaign. Instead of relying on established political norms, he took the fight directly to his opponents, using social media and public rallies to voice his views and set the tone for the race. Trump's campaign was punctuated by surprising successes. Despite a turbulent political landscape, he managed to secure a number of crucial endorsements, demonstrating his enduring appeal among certain sections of the electorate. His message resonated with many, leading to significant fundraising victories that fueled his campaign. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing. Trump faced numerous setbacks and controversies. Critics questioned his policies, his rhetoric, and his ability to lead. Public reaction was polarized, with some hailing him as a champion of the people, while others denounced him as a divisive figure. One of the most captivating aspects of the campaign was the public's reaction. Trump's rallies were a spectacle to behold, a sea of red hats, fervent cheers, and passionate speeches. But there was also a palpable tension, a sense of uncertainty as the nation watched the campaign unfold. The campaign trail was a test of endurance and resilience. It was a testament to Trump's indomitable spirit, his ability to rally his base, and his knack for staying in the spotlight. But it also underscored the deep divisions within the nation, divisions that were laid bare during this contentious race. It was a campaign like no other, and it left the nation on edge. As the trail wound to a close, America held its breath, waiting to see what the next chapter would bring. On November 5, 2024, a day that will go down in history. This was not just any day, it was a day of decision, a day of anticipation, a day of suspense. It was the day America chose its future. From the perspective of one man, Donald Trump, it was a day filled with hope, determination, and an unyielding belief in the power of the American people. As the sun rose over the nation, the polling stations opened their doors to a flood of voters. The turnout was unlike any other. Thousands upon thousands of people from all walks of life queued up, ready to cast their votes. Each vote was a voice, each voice an echo of democracy. The air was thick with anticipation. In Trump Tower, the atmosphere was electric. Trump, surrounded by his team, watched as the numbers began to roll in. Every vote counted, every state mattered. The map of the United States slowly started to fill with color, a vivid display of the nation's political landscape. It was a testament to the power of the people, a testament to democracy in action. As the day wore on, the anticipation grew. The tension was palpable. Every update, every change in the numbers brought with it a wave of emotion. The day was a roller coaster, a whirlwind of highs and lows, victories and losses. As the sun set and the final votes were counted, the result was clear. The American people had spoken, their voices had been heard, their decision was final. Yet, despite the result, one thing remained certain. This day, November 5th, 2024, was more than just an election day. It was a testament to the strength and resilience of the American people. It was a day that underscored the power of democracy, the power of the people's voice. It was a day that left the nation in suspense, wondering what the future holds. The aftermath of the election was as turbulent as the campaign trail. In the wake of the vote count, reactions poured in from all corners of the nation. From the bustling streets of big cities to the quiet corners of rural America, responses to the election results were as varied as the American landscape itself. Donald Trump, ever the showman, was not a silent observer. His reactions to the election results were immediate and polarizing. Whether it was through a barrage of tweets or a string of fiery press conferences, his voice echoed across the country. He was as defiant as he was in his first run for the presidency, with his words stirring up both fervent support and fiery opposition. The public, too, had their say. Social media platforms were abuzz with discussions, debates, and outright arguments. Some hailed the election results as a victory for democracy, while others decried them as a travesty of the same. But the aftermath was not just a war of words. The election results sparked a series of legal battles, with lawsuits filed in several states. Allegations of voter fraud, challenges to ballot counts, and disputes over electoral procedures dominated the news cycle. The courts became yet another battleground in a deeply divided nation. The political tension was palpable. The corridors of power in Washington were fraught with uncertainty and anticipation. Politicians from both sides of the aisle grappled with the implications of the election results, strategizing their next moves in an ever-changing political landscape. Yet, amidst all the chaos and controversy, there was also an enduring sense of resilience. Americans, regardless of their political leanings, continued to engage in the democratic process, voicing their opinions, casting their votes, and holding their elected officials accountable. The 2024 election was a testament to the resilience of American democracy, for better or worse. So, as we reflect on the aftermath, let's remember that every voice, every vote, and every court battle is a part of that enduring democratic spirit. In the end, the 2024 election was a roller coaster ride from Trump's perspective. The year was marked by a whirlwind of events, from his unprecedented return to the political arena to the intensity of the campaign trail, culminating in the electrifying election day. The aftermath, too, was filled with its own drama and intrigue. The implications of this election were far-reaching, not just for Trump, but for the American public as well. It was a clear demonstration of the power of the people, the strength of their voices, and the depth of their political engagement. This election was about more than just one man or one political party. It was a reflection of the nation's collective will, its hopes, its fears, and its dreams. For Trump, the 2024 election was a test of his political resilience, a chance to redefine his legacy, and an opportunity to shape the future of American politics. The results of the election, regardless of victory or defeat, were a testament to his enduring influence and the polarizing effect of his leadership. As we look towards the future, one thing remains clear: American politics will never be the same again. The 2024 election has left an indelible mark, a turning point that will continue to shape the political landscape for years to come. It has challenged our assumptions, tested our resilience, and reminded us of the power of democracy.